Gary on the beast. Shot like shot, chili father. 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 我们战斗来犀利发贼，在你的地面上撒野，大娘的就甩你们炸血，想杀来杀，脱是没法的，我们都比你们有种。给你 scan 我就像是个漏洞，留住了资本都牛手。那些发现了一直打电话，真搞得我头痛。杀来杀，犀利发贼，脱什么法的？杀来杀，犀利发贼，脱什么法的？杀来杀，犀利发贼，脱什么法的？杀来杀，犀利发贼，每天。
Back rock. Yep, I got up top.
Fakey. Good help, John.
There you go.
We're out.
Good boy.
All the way, all the way.
Come on, dude.
That's fucking. Oh!
I heard that block from up here.
Good pull. I like
Good
it.
job.
Danny. Nice.
Good hit, Danny.
No, come on.
Let's go. I'm right here. I'm right here. Ooh. Yep, good pull.
Good shot, Danny.
I like it, Danny. I like it.
Let's go. I'm running with you, Danny.
Got me out.
Come on!
Oh.
Hey, we'll take it.
I thought that was a foul, too.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good take, Rodney.
Oh! They hit you with a bad shot selection there? That's a little harsh.
Yep.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Covered.
Oh, come on.
You're getting open on that.
I'm missing these gimmies right now.
No. That's money, Danny.
Oh, great setup. Great setup.
They play really good defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very disciplined.
They really don't want to get anything inside.
No.
Come on, guys. People are egging me on up here. We haven't scored in 3 minutes. What's going on, team?
Has it been that long?
Yep.
There it is.
There you go.
There we go.
Chris says, say no more.
Good move. Good move. Good move. Yeah, take that.
What? I love how into it you're getting, Brian.
And that's open. All right.
All right, we gotta get back to it because we were playing well.
It's gotta fall.
There is no chance.
Whoa.
That's off.
Both of us jumped, too.
Wow.
Wow. Hit that, John.
Wow.
Hands up.
Yeah. The defense is cool. We just need to figure out how to score.
All right, it's halftime. I'm going to get a hot dog.
Oh. Man, they're really out and running. Oh, man.
I jumped. Why do we all jump?
Don't jump. Don't jump. Hands up.
Really late, too. It didn't help.
The boos are starting to rain down from the bleachers, guys. We need to turn it around.
You got boo birds up there?
Yeah, a few. Quite a few.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is... Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with the kid. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Well, it may not be a new season, but, Greg, it is a new year, and some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And, hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics, and, Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
Turner passes to Neesmith. Teardrop shot. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. And Beasley has the ball here for the Bucks. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Beasley's got his team on the board to start the game for Milwaukee. And here is Neesmith. Feeds it to Turner. That one good for 2.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
To the middle, here's the kid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Lillard. Here's the kid. And he jams it with authority.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
To the paint. Here's the kid. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. The kid's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hey, if you throw it up there, Miles Turner is going to find it and finish it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Beasley against Brown. Beasley with the steal. Crowder inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the kid.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
It up for Crowder.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of it. Boy, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Halliburton against Lillard. Outside Turner. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lillard. Halliburton, that's good.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Lillard against Halliburton. Passes it to the kid. Pacers with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. It took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a good scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Lillard against Halliburton. Here he goes. It's deflected. Now here's Beasley. Defense is right there. Pass to the kid. Good work defensively by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Brown the pass to Turner. Shot from 12. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to the kid. It's Crowder on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Whoa, That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Halliburton outside. Turner with it. Lillard picks him up. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
A tremendous score from the two-guard spot. Mathurin is a little like Jason Richardson, former Warriors great. Perhaps Mathurin can have that same type of career, maybe exceed it.
So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A pass to the kid. Turner with the steal. Passes it to Halliburton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Crowder, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Brown against Beasley. Left side, Brown. Here's Turner, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Middleton on the wing. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Lets the three fly. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 5. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort.
The Pacers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jake Crowder out there with the kid. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Neesmith. Beasley against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Crowder drives it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He scored 45 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's the kid. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Jackson, it's tipped. Here's the kid. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Brown outside. Inside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Halliburton passes to Brown. Back to Halliburton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Bucks number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rank.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Halliburton missing. On offense here, the Bucks. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's the kid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The kid's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And checking out some stats for Middleton. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Here's Neesmith. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Lock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Halliburton missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Jackson passes to Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Milwaukee, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Indiana, just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And Jackson gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside Mathurin. With the fadeaway. That one goes. Count it. Mathurin's got 6.
Not just a jump shooter now. Benedict Mathurin can score from all 3 levels.
Pass to the kid, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
So I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Crowder, the pass to the kid. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The kid passes to Beasley. The pass to the kid. Pass to Beauchamp, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
First in scoring, and they're also first in blocks. When you face these guys, it's a war. The length, the timing, the want to, they've got it all.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Now, here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Snatched away, and it's the Bucks on the break. Beauchamp passes to the kid. He dishes it to Beasley. Here's Beauchamp, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Good work defensively by Turner. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Got a piece of it. Pass to Beauchamp. Wide open. Good on the shot. Beauchamp's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Lillard against McConnell. Pass to Turner. looking to end his cold spell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Turner's got 8 points.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Here's the kid. Lays it up off the glass. The kid's got 34 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Miles Turner.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low. And Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pacers trail by 19. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Now the pass to Moore. 4 on the shot clock. Driving in, uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Down low, here's the kid, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
To the inside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Beauchamp passes to the kid. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Passes to Turner. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of coverage.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court for Indiana. Brown on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Turner is out there with Neesmith. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And Neesmith with the slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Middleton, and he makes good on the way. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now Halliburton. Outside Turner. Pass to Neesmith. A floater. Got a hand on it. Here's the kid. Turner covering. And Lillard gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To the paint. Here's the kid. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Beasley. Inside. Neesmith. Milwaukee with the rebound. The kid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And that one, good. Beasley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Stolen by Middleton. Lillard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the point.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Pacers in 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Damian Lillard.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
And so he hits both. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Indiana moving it around. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Middleton with it. Picked up by Turner.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Halliburton passes to Mathurin, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10.
Magnets and vice grips on his hands. Mathurin making a miss.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Mathurin against Middleton. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana.
Looking confident taking his shot. Very confident. Mathurin, complete belief in himself.
Lillard, the pass to the kid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're also ranked 3rd in terms of points off turnovers. Great anticipation, quick hands, and really no hesitation getting up the floor.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Malik Beasley. That's a 2 for Mathurin. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Lopez outside. To the middle. Here's the kid. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Tries from 10. That's tipped. Inside. He's all alone. The kid can't hit. Halliburton outside. It's tipped. It's Crowder on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. The kid passes to Lopez. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Halliburton. The kid passes to Lopez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lopez has got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the lob to Brown. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the kid. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Turner. Neesmith, the pass to Brown. To the paint. Can they get it? And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Pass to the kid. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. From the wing. Rebound by the kid.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Down low. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's blocked by Brown. Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Six to shoot. The pass to Turner. Fires the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Turner's got 18 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group. So Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Pat Connaughton. Get out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the two.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
Here's Halliburton. On the wing, Hield. The dish now to Smith. Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. Halliburton for three. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers substitution. Mathurin, Shepard.
4 on the clock. Passes it to Smith. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the kid. Banked in off the glass. The kid's got 59 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. Good D by Lopez. Beauchamp passes to Payne. The Bucks working the ball around. The kid can't hit. It's tipped. Another bucket. Wow.
He's at 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Shepard. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Smith wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
For three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. To the inside, the kid, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. Inside, here's Smith. The fadeaway. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And there's the drive. The kid gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. From the high post. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Connaughton against Mathurin. The feed now to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Payne passes to the kid, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Halliburton outside. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
The kick, and another one falls. Amazing.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul, 15 foul. Shooting for Indiana, Shepard. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Wara checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's Payne. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. Here's the kid. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Fades. No good there.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the kid.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
To Nembhard. Back to McConnell. To the wing right side. Smith outside. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the kid.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Connects again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the middle. The kid can't hit. Here's Nembhard, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called, the Bucks. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the kid.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Misses. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Gary on the beat. Shots up like socks. Chili fuzzy. 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 我们站过来犀利发贼，在你的地板上撒野，大天了就甩你们炸血，想杀来杀，错是没法的，我们都比你们有种。要给你 scam 我就像是个漏洞，又做了几倍手扭手，那些发型上一直打电话，真搞得我头痛。想杀来杀，心里发贼，错什么法的？想杀来杀，心里发贼，错什么法的？想杀来杀，心里发贼，错什么法的？想杀来杀，心里发贼，每天耍。耍没有错，但是 no doubt， 手腕上挂了个几万的手表，你是个球儿，你钱来自某宝，跟你耍每天能跟我们有搞，我不去节目，我不想当油条 ，Run to the city， 我就像是流向，在筒子里买快递改了走楼房。我说不在，成都的没得改，这就我的不在，车子都开得飞快，团结的一对外，筒子里我们最帅，社会上关系硬，把头发都梳成了3级粉，不要来跟我们攀比，把生意快攒到了北京的三里屯。I'm king。来 look at 我兄弟们大笔有勾践，秀在筒子里像在纽约，昨晚的比 装就是永远。塞满了红圈，身边的女孩都装。不要再给朋友来，我们一起装。充个钱都挂的，每根钱都像满钻石眼球被我吸引，充满劲，从午夜工作到黎明。
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
必须做到第一名，没有人能阻挡我朝着终点不断的逼。向上来上，心里发电，什么发电？向上来上，心里发电，什么发电？向上来上，心里发电，什么发电？向上来上，心里发电。我从开始就想这游戏没有我不行，你们的歌词都口说无凭。我一直有个问题，公司也早就让漏。如果生活像破产，那么我每天都宗教。我们的生活是你们的梦想，我们来承诺下你们的穷样。我们做黑手，你做爱的供养。承诺着我们的领路，酒吧的侵入，这边家只能对到点。你们的命苦，全部武装，起床都早就都甩，帽子皮。都会猜好多。我们站过来心里发电，在你的地板上撒野，大娘的就甩你们咋血，想杀来杀，确实没法的。
There you go. I know that one.
留住了几辈子牛手，那些发型上一直打电话，真搞得我头痛。上来上，心里发电，什么发电？